Anthony Ferraro, Dan Mancina. Two blind guys collide to bring you Four Bad Eyes Podcast.
Hey!
Howdy ho!
Yo, howdy ho!
Podcast neighbors.
Podcast neighbors.
Yeah, we're all in the ball pod. Are we neighbors? Yeah, we're neighbors.
What, in Podcast Village?
Yep.
Down-
Over there on iTunes and Spotify.
Down Spotify Lane?
Right down Spotify lane.
Do you know the podcast man? He lives on Spotify Lane.
Garbage man.
No,
You're
the
not a muffin man. You're a garbage man.
What's that from?
9-9. I'm a muffin man. Yeah. Good old Terry Jeffords.
That's a flex. I'm a muffin man.
AKA Terry Crews. I think that's his real name, right?
Terry Crews?
Terry
The guy
Crews?
from White Chicks?
No, I don't think
Big black guy?
he's a big black guy. Used to play
Like
used to be a
deep
football player.
voice? Smooth voice?
Has a deep voice.
Who was the guy in White Chicks that sang "Making My Way Downtown"?
Oh, that was
him,
Terry.
right?
You
Yeah,
are
that was
correct. He's like in
definitely
love. He's like in love with one of the Wayne's brothers or whatever.
Great movie.
Yeah, yeah.
That movie
why?
is full of
That is
hits.
Terry. I forgot he was.
That
in
is full of hits.
Longest Yard or whatever he's in.
Oh, is he?
Whole 9 Yard. What's the one?
Longest Yard.
Where they're in jail or whatever.
Yeah. Did you know Joey Diaz is in that movie?
Joe Coco Diaz. Yes, I did.
Who is he in that movie? I gotta read
He's just one of the inmates, I think. Yeah.
That movie was funny.
Joey Coco Diaz.
Stone Cold.
Yeah, dude, just cruising, man.
Dude, give me. I feel like I haven't seen you.
What do you remember?
months.
Do you remember what the last update on the park was?
Yeah, it was. You were going to.
We
I
broke
think-
ground.
No, you didn't break ground yet. Oh, you broke ground.
Yeah, we broke ground.
Let's
Dug
go, dude.
Moved a bunch of dirt, and then a lot of stone down. A lot of stone. Had to get even more stone than we previously
really?
had. An extra 80 tons on top of. I don't
Is
know.
everything okay though?
Yeah, yeah, it's good. We got it all laid out right now. It's almost level. He said about like a half more day of work, and then we'll be ready to do concrete.
Who, your bro? Your brohim?
My bro, Nicholas Mancina,
Nicholas Cage.
out there working hard, dude.
Nicholas break ground, man.
Now we're it's a big money thing. Now we're like on a budget right now.
already from the Stones.
No, just the amount of the project is going to cost full is way more than the money we have. So we're trying to
Like more than
trying to
double.
make that up. No, it's only like I think we're shy like $7,000 or something.
Oh, okay.
But we'll see.
Thick. That's a
We'll
reachable
see.
goal.
Yes, I did get all the gator skin though, which is like the top sheets, like skate light.
So talk to me how that got
But
dropped
better.
off.
Huh?
How did that get dropped off? Was it
It's
just?
not. I'm waiting. It's supposed to get in today. I gotta rent a trailer and pick it up, dude.
Oh man, really?
And then I gotta unload it sheet by sheet because it's like 3,300 pounds of
Where do you pick something
wood.
like that up?
like these distribution. Whoever ships it.
And what each sheet is like 80 pounds or something?
Each sheet's 52 pounds.
52. Okay.
62
Big.
sheets.
So you get someone else you can carry.
I'm
that.
hoping, because my brother has this machine here that he's doing all the work with. If he's here, he might be
Maybe
able
you
to
could just pick it
pop
up.
that thing off the trailer and put it right in the garage for now. Would be.
Who's gonna
perfect.
drive the trailer?
I think my buddy Nate's gonna help me. He's gonna come out.
Oh, nice. Hey,
I'm gonna
dog.
rent a trailer, go pick that up. It's like an hour away though.
Damn. Where do you pick something like that up? Is it like a freight station?
Yeah, distribution center for whatever freight company.
So they don't have freight drive that to you,
Well,
or would
the
that cost
gentleman
more?
from Gator Skins was like, it gets complicated with big stuff like that. To go to the house, you need a forklift there because they
Mhm.
don't take it off the truck.
Yeah,
over like, over like 1,000 pounds. So they're like, and if there's other packages in front of it, they don't move anything. It's like, he's like, honestly, you just want to do freight, get a trailer. They put it right on there for you and then just unload it.
Yeah, I bet you bring like 4 hams over there. You can get it done.
Yeah, it won't be bad. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. Congrats.
Yeah.
That's really
Oh,
exciting.
so we're cruising along, dude. A little
So
stressed on the whole thing. I'm supposed to hear yesterday what's going on with the fund. I don't know what's going on. So
wait, what are you stressed about? The $7,000?
money, yeah. I don't know. We're gonna be. It's gonna have to come out of my
Is
own
it
damn
gonna
pocket.
is it gonna pause everything though? Like where would it
Possibly.
stop? You know,
Because I'm already spending. Well, I've already spent a lot of my own money on it, but I'm spending out. I'm already spending more money on. We're doing the driveway that leads to it as well, because right now it's all gravel. So I'm paying to get that cemented too.
oh,
so you can just
sick. Your
flow
whole
right
driveway?
into the park. Yeah. So that's gonna be a chunk,
Yeah,
and it's like, dude, I don't have another $7,000 to drop
I
on.
know.
And my brother's already doing it for freaking
Nothing basically.
like 30,000 less than what it would normally cost. So it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna work out, I think. But we're close, man. I'm still stoked. Yeah, worst case, I guess I just gotta be broke. I don't know.
Dude, what's it sounding like out there? You just hear like all machines going and shit. Like, what's it
Just
like?
the one machine he has.
Yeah.
Just
Is it
driving
just him out there?
Most of the time. My uncle came and helped the one day. But I need freaking people to volunteer come on over to the house, man. And with the concrete, we need a lot of guys. There's a lot of cement to pour.
Dude, I'll put something out on Facebook if you want. I got a lot of people in Michigan on Facebook.
Yeah. Curious. I don't know how many randoms I want in my house.
I know, that's the thing. You get like 15 randos. 3 of those are bound to spoil the bunch.
Yeah. But I don't know. I know some of the real guys might come up, but that might be for once the concrete's in,
once it's
building the ramps. I also got to pay to build the ramps.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. I have like $7,000 left for wood to build the ramps.
But then you have to pay to build the ramps
But it would be all that money is going to go towards wood, pretty much. Like literally, it's going to be close to maybe finish the park with. I should be able to finish it with that and building it all. Me and volunteers and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Do I put that towards the cement and then wait on the wood? I don't know what to do.
You could always go on a corner in Detroit with your cane and sunglasses and just hold out the can.
So if you want to donate, go to
what is it?
Fundraiser. I don't know any fundraiser.
FUNDRAZR.
Yeah, I think that's it.
.com.
Pushing, or I think it's Adaptive Skate Park.
I'll ask Kelly to throw the link in the description.
Yeah, throw a couple bucks goes a long way.
Really
100% goes to the park though. Literally,
it's not like some of these other
nonprofits. I know, but I mean, some of that makes sense for the nonprofit. Where like 30% goes towards you got to pay people to.
Well, no, some of these nonprofits, I think like 70% is going to paying the board, and it's very strange. It happens even with the Olympics. It's so shady. Like where you don't really see where all the private goes, and you'd never see any money.
It's weird.
Yeah,
but ours is all hundo towards. Everything's going towards materials.
Dude, that's exciting. When does the concrete pour start?
Just waiting. Gotta set a date. Once the stuff's done, it'll literally be. We're pretty much ready to pour. Like I said, it's like half a day.
How excited are you?
Smooth.
Park aside, just to do that first kickflip on that fresh concrete.
It's gonna be wild to have that. I mean, it is like the whole, that grass yard I had.
By where the
it's literally like 95 feet. It's 96.
So you ripped the shed down?
Shed stayed actually. We screwed the bed over a little bit. Yeah, we kept the shed, which I'm happy about.
That's
awesome. It comes like into the driveway a little bit.
Yeah, but that's some really handy space to have the shed storage.
Yeah, it is for sure. For sure. And you literally can come out of the garage and just roll right down.
So you've been skating a bunch? What have you been doing? What, like,
yeah, skate at home,
going on?
sauna, skate. I had my boy in town, my son. Just been fishing. Honestly, we got fish down. By the end, we're like, "You want to go out?" No.
Fish and whistle, dude.
That's been good. We had a blast, dude. Went up north for the 4th of July. It was epic. Second place Beer Olympics this year. Second place.
Really? What'd you get last year?
First last year.
Dude, what is the Beer Olympics?
I got first. Yeah, I did. Just drinking beer as fast as you can.
That's all?
There's like...
Is there events?
Yeah, there's...
How many?
We had the Shot Fun, which is a beer can you put in this like fake plastic shotgun.
Uh-huh.
And then you like you would rack a bullet, like
yeah,
it like pierces it. Then you pull the trigger and you put your mouth in this thing. You suck all the beer out of there. And then we time everything, and the person at the end with the lowest time wins.
After all the events, or after
all the events?
Oh, okay.
So it was Shot Fun. Second was Louisville Chugger, which is the classic.
Chugging beer.
You put a beer in a plastic bat with the bottom cut off, and you fill it up, and then do you chug first? Yeah, you chug it, and then however many seconds it takes you to chug, you have to spin that many times.
Oh my.
Like you lean over and you put your forehead on the bat and then you spin around the bat.
Yeah.
So it's usually like 3 times, 3 or 4 times. And then you crush the can and you have to hit it with the bat.
Degenerate.
You have to throw the beer can up and
hit it with the bat. Afterwards. Did you get it first try?
That's time. I did get first try.
Nothing worse than an air ball.
Yeah, first year that event really crushed me. It was like 5 swings, and I was like, "This is bullshit." That was second event. What was third event? We try to do river race, which is where you fill an ice cube tray up with beer. It can fit 1 full beer exactly. Usually you sit across from somebody and you take a straw and you slurp each individual thing. That one's really rough. There's so much foam.
Dude. That is disgusting.
But we pulled this ice tray out of the freezer that was in the freezer up north, so it just smelled like mold.
Oh.
Like not mold, but like musty,
Yeah. I know what you mean.
And I got like 3 things, and I was like,
oh. Did you throw up?
No.
Are you disqualified if you throw up?
I think we did like you get a docked like.
Is it teams or your solo mission?
You're solo.
Okay.
And we pulled names out of or countries out of a hat. So
what country did you do?
What was I this year? Australia won. That was Clay. He won.
Clay won. That was going to be my guess.
Oh, I was US of A this year, actually. I was USA.
Wow. You lost it down under, mate.
Last year, yeah, I kept going, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oh, and then everyone go, oi.
Yeah, for those tree bears, mate.
Last year, I think I was like Portugal, some Spain, something Spanish. But
damn, dude.
What was the third event? Third event was this was really hard. It was miniature beer pong. So it was a rack of small, like little like shot glasses. Pretty much.
Oh yes, like those little Dixie cups almost.
Yeah, and it's like a smaller.
Dude, that one's hard.
Ball. So I got shafted on that one. Not the best blind one.
Yeah, that one sucked.
But that one I think we did. You have 2 minutes to sink as many as you can. And then what the hell did we do? If you don't make a cup, you add that on top of your time. A second for each cup or something like that.
Each cup that you miss?
Yeah. So you add that on.
Yeah, so you got like.
So I got an extra like 3 seconds or something, and then you have to chug the ones you don't make. But and then what else? And there's the classic American Eagle beer bong.
Yeah,
it's just shaped like a bald eagle.
America
bong of beer.
Yeah,
I think that was. Oh, and then Bongzilla is this giant bong with 8 or like 4 hoses off of it, but we just did one. You just got to funnel of beer.
Dude.
I lost by like like a second, dude. Something.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you lost though.
It always comes down close. Always me.
Loser.
It's always me and Clay and for like.
Did Clay get second last year?
He did, yeah.
Who has the most wins?
I think Clay has the most golds now. We've only done it.
Do you get a prize?
Maybe 4 years. I think
You
I've
guys
only
have
had
like a little medal.
Actually, we might be tied 2 and 2. Yeah, somebody makes like little each year. They just make some like. I think mine was like a part of a Bud Light box cut up to a necklace. Clay. Oh no, Clay actually got some trophy this year. It was like a.
Oh, that's sick.
Kind of trophy.
How drunk are you after this?
Nah, I mean, we're having.
You gotta be buzzed, dude. Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, but it's like this is after a whole week of drinking, so you're not like.
Yeah.
You don't get sloppy.
Oh,
we drink enough to where we're not getting like sloppy.
That second, third day of drinking, I just feel like Garbaggio.
It's rough, dude. Last day I was like, second to last day we went canoeing.
You just feel like
and I was hurting, dude. Yeah.
You feel
I had to poop. I did my first aqua dump this year.
No way. Yes. No way.
In the mighty El Sabo River.
No. Did you swim to the bottom and point up? Because that's the move.
Is that the move? Yeah.
It just pulls it out.
Too hard to do in the river. This thing's flowing.
Oh, because it's flowing. Did you have to hold on to something?
Well, there's like all these spots you can stop. There's a lot of people in the river too.
I've never heard of a river dump, dude.
River dump. So it just make sure your butt's facing downriver,
downstream.
Dude. But we got to a big
this
part.
Had to be a watery dump. This wasn't just like a
dude. It was. I was hurt. Like, well, it was me and my son. You have to
do that. You have to be down, dude.
Yeah, I would never.
Oh, that's shameful. The river.
It was pretty rough.
I can see the ocean dump, but the river dump, dude.
It was pretty rough.
So walk me through this.
Well, it was me and my son in a canoe. And I think I picked up my paddle.
President for Cali, dude.
I picked up my paddle twice, maybe. He was just cruising us down. It was nice. It was actually
that's nice.
It's an amazing, beautiful river.
Where is this river? How far is
the poop?
Oh, this is up north.
It's up north. Yeah, it's like 3 hours or something, 2 hours. It's a big river though. It flows pretty far across Michigan.
The river flow.
The mighty El Sabo. Amazing.
Mighty El Sabo.
One of the best like trout fishing rivers in Michigan for sure. But I'm like, well, we didn't eat breakfast and we're all hungry and there's a McDonald's right by it.
Oh no. McGriddle.
So someone picked up a bunch of it was like 11 o'clock past breakfast.
Yeah. Oh no.
And we have a bunch of stuff packed. Like we all eat sandwiches and stuff and all that. But we're like, we need something. I had a McChicken and a McDouble.
Oh no, at 11 a.m.
And I'm like, get on the thing. This is after.
Right, though.
This is after what? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 days of drinking.
Oh no, that's
every day.
Bad. That's really bad.
And I'm already slug. I'm like, this is the last day.
That's the camel's straw.
Last day up north. I'm like, this is rough. I get one beer down. I'm not even feeling it, dude. And I'm like, I gotta poop bad. I kept saying like I'm about to hop in right now. Too many people, and then you can like there's like different areas.
How many people are on this river?
There's a lot. There's different groups you pass by. So you're by yourself a lot of times.
Yeah.
But then like
people just pass by.
Every few minutes you either approaching a group of people, or the people are coming up behind you. You know what I mean? But we get to there's different spots to pull off with like sand dunes and stuff like that. So we go to one, it's crowded. There's like a bunch of other kayaks, but the river is really wide. So me, Clay, and my son, like, I was like, I gotta poop, dude. We gotta do this. Clay's like, I kind of gotta go really bad too. And we gotta swim across to the other side. I'm not gonna poop next to all these people. So we swim across the river, just treacherous when you're half hungover and 4 days of debauchery.
How rough is this river?
It's flowing, dude. Like it's okay. You can't if you're swimming.
You can't go upstream.
You are at a standstill. You might move a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You'd be
but quick. It's a tough one.
Yeah. Like if you're like just your toes are touching the ground, you can't hold yourself. You're getting pushed down the river. And that's like off to the side. Right in the center, it's really flowing.
Okay.
So we go across, but you like once you get to the side, you can actually stand, and it's fine. It's like
Gotcha.
The current isn't as rough on the sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
like
right in the middle where it's like deepest.
Yeah. Off the side, I'm like, dude, like, all right, I'm now or never, I guess, and just pull the old shorts down, dude. Let her go, let it rip. It was pretty
talk to me about the feeling. I've never done an aqua dump.
I don't know. It wasn't much different.
But a river dump is like that seems like a nature squatty potty because it's pulling it out of you.
Yeah, not so much pulling. It was just a normal freaking diarrhea dump. It was gross. Dude.
Oh, a riverria, dude. You can't.
Riverria.
Oh, this is why
it was pretty solid.
I think he got screwed though because the river, because of the current, you're facing the current, so the current can't hit you on the backside. With the ocean, you got to swim to the bottom or a lake, and you face,
right. You got to go to the bottom button.
Dude, I want to experience that, but I've never pulled the trigger on the old.
It wasn't a good feeling. It was not a good feeling. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, that's a little shameful, dude. 4 days of drinking, you're on the river, and there's people out for vacation, and
exactly.
They're with their families and aunt and uncle and grandpas, and they're like,
well, it was like,
oh, look at the blind man shitting.
There's the people across there. You can't hear them talking. It's like that wide.
Oh, okay.
But I was just talking to. I tried to keep conversation, so at least it looked like I was semi-normal.
Are people actually swimming in this river? Or is everyone on a boat?
People are swimming. There's people in like
rafts,
tubes all tied together.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Rafts.
Oh, it's one of those. Gotcha. Are there any little like falls, like the drops, little ones?
No, nothing like that.
Okay,
not in this. I don't know if that river does. It must have something like that, but not in this. This is a really, really mellow.
Yeah,
really easy part of the river to navigate. Yeah,
that's pretty, dude. That's,
I had to
funny.
Do it. Clayton didn't eat enough pooping. I was like, what?
Oh, he said he was gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, he let you down.
You can hold it better than me, I guess.
Imagine swimming and you just come across someone's poo,
just
like a
poop.
Human poo.
Yeah, it's nasty. It was gross. I felt bad.
There's a game you play in Ocean Beach, San Diego. Is it human or animal?
Yeah.
Pretty gross.
Is San Diego dirty water? I thought it'd be a little cleaner down there.
Yeah, Cali has some gnarly ocean water. If it rains, especially like LA.
I know in the rain. But I thought maybe San Diego might be better. But yeah, I guess it's just as.
Yeah, it's pretty polluted.
Still a lot of people. Yeah.
Yes. Like you can't go into certain areas when it rains.
Mm-hmm. Out there by Shit Pipe, dude.
Yeah.
Good surf spot.
Shit Pipe is a great surf spot.
Shit Pipe, dude.
Pipe, dude. The poo pipe.
Yeah, I did that. That was the
well, that's a fourth
highlight, but had a really good time with the kid.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Tent sleeping the whole time.
Oh, that's sick.
It was good. Came home, glad that's over. Had a nice dinner. Dropped Callie off at the airport Saturday. Had a nice dinner with the lady on Sunday for our anniversary, which was on the 24th of June. And then
1 year, dude. First year's the hardest. Made it through.
First year's the hardest. Made it through, dude.
Only up from here.
But that was it, dude. It was nice, man. Now I just been keeping it nice and mellow.
That's nice.
Eating.
I've been I've just been hipping and hopping over here, dude. I threw my first ever barbecue on the 4th of July. With the old Traeger bomb.
Pull the Traeger, dude. Pull the Traeger.
I have never cooked so much food in my life, and it got a little overwhelming, doggy.
Dude, grill master is not an easy job.
It's not. I have so much respect for people at parties that are manning the grill, because
it's not.
Listen, when I'm just cooking for me and the lady and the baby, it's not. I barely have to think. You know what I mean? But especially when you add blindness to the mix, when you got 16 burgers on that thing, you're like, how do I keep track of this? And then you're like, and then some got put on later than others, so then I get overwhelmed, and then I'm like thinking it all too much because I got a system. I like to put things down. I have a time or a temperature, like the internal temp, a flip or whatever, and then and this is all new stuff for me that I'm doing. That's been
Right.
helping me. And then, but look, when all that starts happening, you got to eyeball things and stuff. And I'm starting to get.
You know what happened when we cooked? Well, I cooked 3 steaks for us the other day, and mine was rare. Had freaking
dude, yours had a heartbeat still.
had a rough morning after that.
That's the thing. And then I was cooking some of that. So I made 2 racks of ribs, 4 hours, 4.5 hours, and I timed it, which I learned I would have done a little earlier and just had them ready, kind of, because I timed it to have ready for when people were getting there. And that was kind of not the move, because then people were sitting around while the last like 10 minutes were happening. And I felt like I didn't have food for people. So then I have the ribs. I got sweet potatoes on there, onions, peppers. Ribs come off, 16 burgers. Boom, boom. Flip those. You know, everything's going nuts. It's a smoker too, so the smoke is going nuts because like you're supposed to just leave it alone. And then I did 16 hot dogs, footlongs. And then I did
footlongers,
footlong, dude. I went on a mission. I went to 2 grocery stores. I tried
footlong dogs.
I tried to find the Thumans, the old Thumies.
I forgot they are that one. I forgot they sell footlongs first.
Oh, dude, hilarious. They are so good.
What is that? The one with the
thick skin?
Oh no, the snap when you bite them.
Yeah, the snappers. You don't like that?
I hate a snap.
Oh, that's what I want in a dog, dude.
No.
Because we also had these like organic beef ones
that
were like really good, no nitrates and stuff. But I was going for the footlongers, dude.
Yeah, you gotta go with dogs.
And then I was toasting all the buns and
footlong buns too.
No, I didn't have. My dad got rolls though that were like these longer rolls, and it kind of worked. It's pretty good. But I'm a thing.
There's something nice about the footlong dog, and each end's hanging out on the bone.
Oh, it's so nostalgic, dude. It's like
just bite those little chuds off the end, and then you're ready to go.
Sometimes you only keep the toppings along the bun length too. So like once you get past that one bite, you're in the topping zone.
Yeah, get an idea for the flavor of just the dog.
I eat a dog for the toppings, I must say.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it just a straight dog and bun though, and love it.
No topping, no, not even ketchup.
Sometimes if it's like leftovers, just real quick.
Oh
boom,
man,
boom, if I just want to eat something.
You know, I did do that the other night. There was one left, one lonely dog with no buns or anything, and I just grabbed it and ate it.
Oh yeah, see, I need a bun. Yeah, I would need a bun.
A toasted bun goes a long way.
Toasted is the way.
It's the only way.
You know what I learned from the old Burger King himself?
Throw a little butter on it.
Potato bun, dude.
Really?
Game changer for the hamburgers. Bun. Sesame seed salad, the classic sesame seed.
I'm a sucker for the sesame.
Dude, try it with the potato
roll
bun, dude.
Damn, I gotta do that.
Not even roll.
Oh well, that's the
go roll.
The Martin's potato rolls. I've done those before. It's fire.
Yeah, well, they just sell the potato hamburger buns too.
Oh, okay.
It's potato, style. And it's a little because
it's like a burger and fries, and
it adds a little sweetness to it. Yeah, it's good, dude.
And then what else did I do? I did 10 lamb chops, Jerry. Never cooked lamb in my life. Mom asked for lamb.
Mom's a lamb fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the lamb. Can't get down on the lamb.
Dude, my mom. She's been dealing with this thing for the last like 2 years. This like allergic reaction eczema type thing, like a really bad flare up every time she would like eat certain things she thought it was. And, like she would get really itchy and it was really bad. Like she's been to so many specialists and doctors, no one could like really figure it out.
Yeah.
And my mom's she's kind of like an herbalist. She grows stuff in her garden and stuff. She used to drink this stuff called nettle tea or something that's like really good for you.
Heard of that, yes.
Yeah, for like arthritis and stuff. And she would grow that stuff, but she got it mixed up a couple years ago ever since and didn't realize and was drinking this stuff called comfrey. It's like it's a herb that it like helps with inflammation stuff, but if it's ingested, it's poisonous. And she had been drinking that for 2 years, like poisoning her liver, basically.
Oh my God.
And realized, like, finally figured this out, like 2 weeks. Dude, it got to the point where we were all so annoyed with her, like, hearing about it. Like, you care, but you're like, all right, we get it. You're itchy, blah, blah, blah. Dude, she hasn't itched since that she changed it. It could have killed her.
She got the herbs mixed up.
Dude, just
Get
nuts.
that out of the garden, dude.
I know. Stop growing that comfrey, dude. It's not very comfy.
That's wild.
But isn't that crazy? Like, and I was like genuinely concerned about my mom. Like,
it's like Into the Wild, dude. It's the wrong berry.
It was crazy. But she got it figured out, and she's living a much better life.
That's crazy.
After 2 years of trying to figure this out.
Oh,
crazy, dude.
She's probably like, what the hell?
It just goes to show, like, the things you ingest, too. Like, even foods and stuff, like, can really affect your health.
Yeah, it's everything. Yeah, for the most part.
Crazy.
That's kind of funny, dude. That's crazy. She's been drinking this tea she thought was helping her.
And it was just
slowly killing her.
Yeah.
Thank
God she figured it out, dude.
What if I'm sure people have died doing that.
But she also took she was lucky because she was taking so many other things that were like good for her liver, like these like mushroom tinctures and stuff.
Yeah.
That might have been like saving her.
Yeah, geez.
Because this was like 2 years of drinking.
Did she get her? I'm sure she's probably had her liver checked, enzymes and all that.
Yeah. She's good. She's very healthy. Like, she's doing great now. Like, it's been like 2 weeks of nothing.
Oh, man.
This is crazy. But yeah, I pulled off this entire barbecue.
Dude. Jump for the comfrey out there, people.
Yeah, don't drink comfrey. I know it sounds kind of nice.
It does sound nice.
It does. It sounds like a healthy drink. Oh, you want some comfrey
tea? Yeah.
Yeah, I love comfrey tea before bed.
Wow. Yeah, I got my garden going.
You do?
Popping off. Broccoli is all eaten. That's the only thing that's been eaten so far, though.
You eat to the bunnies? You got a lot of critters.
There's been a lot of bunnies in the neighborhood, dude.
Really?
A lot of Easter bunnies hopping around.
You got a lot. Oh, speaking of Easter bunny, I had to hop. Like, today was the first time in PT I got to jump, and I had to like do these hops like a bunny across the room.
Yeah.
Like little bunny hops.
That's funny. How did it feel?
It was good. It felt really good.
Felt kind of normal. Wasn't too like.
Yeah, it felt normal. Other than I had to think about it, so I wouldn't overcompensate or something. I think
make sure you're actually using.
Yeah, exactly. Because you have to. It wasn't single leg hops; it was double. So I wanted to I really try and like emphasize the other side, but also you don't want to do that too because you want to just make them even.
Mm-hmm.
Really frustrating. But I'm up to the old 73% strength from the one leg.
Up, dude.
Yeah. So everything's
close, man. Close.
Yeah. But every time
is that how they measure the recovery as?
No, it's how they measure the strength of your quad so you can get back to like running.
Oh,
they want you to be at 80
to run.
Yeah. You want to be at 80 to be able to run or to like hold up.
Wow.
Yeah, or else like you're, you just buckle really bad or something.
It's probably just less stable, right?
Yeah, I also got fitted for my brace that I'm going to be wearing.
Yeah. For good old Perry.
Yeah.
Perry. Oh. Going to Paris.
Yeah, I think we said that. We were going to Paris. Official.
We're a little uneasy
got
then.
Our
yeah.
flights.
Official.
The course is insane.
31st?
30th, I think. 31st.
Yeah, I think 31st. We get to skate the Olympic course, dude.
Yeah, which is made for sighted Olympians.
Yeah, not only sighted Olympians. Yes, Olympians, exactly. Yeah. The world's best skateboarders in the world.
The world's best. Where an ollie is not just an ollie.
Yeah. No.
Oh. Wild. But it is going to be awesome. We're going to, I think we might drive all the way to San Sebastian afterwards.
San Sebastian.
It's in Spain.
Ah, l'addition, s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
You remember that one?
S'il vous plaît is please.
Mm-hmm.
Bathroom, please?
Check, please.
Check, please.
The only thing I learned last time.
I talked about
s'il vous plaît.
Yeah, I talked about it on here. It's Je suis avec lui. Don't say that in Paris.
Yes.
You are not.
Yeah, and I got a couple of Adidas events there. If anyone's going to be there, dude. There's one big one. It goes on, I think, 31st and the 1st.
Is that the mini ramp one?
there's a mini ramp, a ledge, and I think the Gons is gonna be there. He did art on the mini
Oh,
ramp.
sick.
Probably like a whole art show thing.
You can do a little frontside D
is.
on the mini.
I wonder. I'm curious how big it's gonna be. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's 6 foot is a little much for me.
6 foot's high, dude. It is 6 foot steep.
Which I would imagine they're probably gonna skate like a 6-footer, but
It's sketchy. The 6-footer on the top, like when you're doing the tricks on the top, it is a little like I feel a little uneasy up there. George's ramp got me like comfier doing that stuff, but it's like 6 feet. Something about it. It's because 5, even 5.5, I still feel comfortable. Once it hits that 6 foot mark, you're like, whoa.
And the modern one is very close to vert at the top.
You think so?
Yeah, I remember him talking about it. It gets very, like, literally like another inch, you'd be at vert.
Yeah, it does feel like
steep
that.
It gets there.
It does feel steep up there.
You might even
I think the 7 foot extension side has vert.
Yeah, the extension is just vertical.
Yeah.
The foot extension. Yeah.
I dropped in on that before.
Yeah, we did that. The one.
You made me drop in on every single thing in that park. We found like even the ledges and stuff.
Yeah.
Dropping in on hubbas.
Yeah, that was fun, dude. We didn't even do a modern trip when you were here, but did we? Oh no, we did.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't really.
We didn't not enough. Yeah. I wanted to run around and be goofy, but
yeah, it was. And the late night thing doesn't work good, and we're too old, the baby and stuff.
Dude,
man.
I'm getting old. It hits like 9:30 now, and I'm like, I just want to be in bed.
Yep.
I gotta play a gig tonight, like with the band from like 7:30 to 10, and I'm like not looking forward to it, Jerry. I'm like, we're gonna need some coffee before this.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pump me up like Biden.
Yeah, dude. The debate. Yeah.
Oh God, that debate was comical.
I just heard about it. I was like, wow.
You know what's funny? I tried to watch it just for entertainment, and I couldn't even make it through like 20 minutes.
Really?
It was that brutal.
Yeah, dude. That's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
What time you got over there? Do you have a phone?
I do. I mean, at least I think after 4 more years. 131.
All right, cool.
Should be under the woodworks for a while, I would hope.
What?
After 4 more years of whoever gets elected.
Yeah, it should get. Maybe it'll regulate.
Yeah, who knows what's going to come after that?
Because then it's all cleared. Like we gotta get
tough act to follow.
2 new people. Oh man, next Logan Paul's gonna be running for president.
It's crazy that Trump is running again because most people who lose do not run again, right?
Is that right?
Usually, I've
like John Kerry. Was that the guy? He didn't run again.
Like nobody ever does usually. Like what's her name?
I don't even
think Mrs. Clinton.
Clinton, Hillary.
Yeah. Like once they lose, you're like, well, that's it.
And then it's like,
I think it's a money thing though. Like
it's whoever gets
so much money in.
Yeah, I think it's whoever gets chosen by the party too. Essentially, like who they're gonna.
Fund. So they think like once you're out, you're out. Kind of like
And I think there's like higher ups we don't even know about to like choose that person.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Like you'd think like
I know nothing about that.
They would just have like Kamala run or something instead of Biden.
Yeah.
He is not okay. Neither is Trump. No one's okay.
No one's okay.
No one's okay. But
it was like, yeah.
Not to get political.
I don't even know.
I don't even follow.
I know it's bad though.
I know. You know what's funny? People talk about the news, and I realize I am so disconnected from the news.
Yeah, I know.
I don't watch TV. I don't. I don't follow.
It's literally just big stories that like my wife or friends will tell me. Like,
yeah,
oh, damn, I didn't even hear about that. It's crazy.
Exactly. Did you hear about old Jenny on the block?
No.
Jenny from the block, dude. She couldn't sell her tour.
Jay Lopez?
Yeah, she had to cancel her tour
because she didn't sell enough tickets.
Yeah.
Well, she did too big of places.
Yeah, I think they were all arenas.
Wow, J-Lo couldn't do it.
No, she couldn't do it.
And canceled all of them.
Her and old B Stiller on the rocks.
Who's B Still?
Ben Stiller. they're married or whatever.
Oh, Ben Stiller. Oh, okay.
Come on, Good Will Hunting.
He's married.
No, he's not Good Will Hunting. He's married to J-Lo.
Wow, Ben Stiller is married to J-Lo.
Yeah, they've been married for like a while.
That seems like the weirdest couple.
It does seem like such a strange couple.
He seems like such a normally nerdy white guy kind
like
of.
a whitewash, like nerdy whitewash guy. Yeah, like total.
Definitely a hilarious guy though.
Yeah, he's gotta be cool. But yeah, they're on the rocks. Justin Timberlake got a DUI.
I saw that.
We're at a time where those people didn't. The cop had no idea who Justin Timberlake even was because he was so young.
Wow. Is that what happened? That's
hilarious.
Yeah, my sister-in-law is like the biggest
Justin Timberlake.
She saw him in Texas a couple weeks ago.
And she went to Texas for it?
Her brother lives there, so she made a trip out of it. And she sat like freaking 5th row, dude.
Holy shit, really?
Like, and he came down through the crowd.
Oh no. Did she grab him?
No, she was like right there. There was this big bodyguard and she was freaking out, and this big bodyguard just stood in front of her. And she's like, what the hell? Because there were a bunch of other girls going crazy.
Because she's like she loves him so much, she would like rip something off of him to keep.
She
would do anything she could.
She's like, I'm pretty sure that guy saw me and was like, all right, this is the one I gotta watch out for. But walked right pretty much right by her. She was in tears. Yeah, like literally crying. Like she's like that obsessed with JT, and she's going to see him again in
It's going to be the same show
in like 5th row.
Dude, that's got to be so much money.
The tickets are crazy. Yeah.
What was your first concert?
Oh, but what did she say? Somebody had a T-shirt on like, "I'll be your DD" or something like that. And I was like, she's like, I'm making that sign for the next one. I was like, no, you gotta change it. What was my
You are
suggestion?
not in shape to be a DD, Jess.
I said your sign should say, "You can ride me home tonight." She's like, yes, I'm doing that.
That's funny. Kelly said the only person she would ever leave me for is Derek Jeter.
Jeter?
Yeah.
Wow. Michigander, I believe.
Yeah, Kalamazoo.
Kazoo.
You know, he has there's like I just heard this the other day. There's a private donor.
Yeah, I told you about this.
Oh, you told us.
Yeah.
Because Kelly said the other day, and it was you that said, yeah.
And one of the rumors is that he is the one who funds it. So yeah, like if you grow up in Kalamazoo, you can have your college fully paid for.
Yeah.
If you start in like middle school, they'll do like 2 years or something like that. Yeah, but all from a private anonymous donor.
Yeah. Do you know he has his own island?
Does he?
Yeah, in like Florida, he bought like this island. I forget what they call it.
In Florida too. Wow, that's got to be expensive. I thought it would be like somewhere out where they
like in the Bahamas or something. No, he's got like a full island. I think it's called like Jeetlandia or something.
It's got a funny name like that for it.
Peterville or something.
You also know you have to be fully clean cut and shaved to be on the Yankees.
Yeah, on the Yankees. That's why it was a big thing when people tell me I look like Matt or John Damon before he went to the Yankees.
Oh.
You know who that is?
I do not know.
He was a Red Sox, like real famous, that got traded to the Yankees, and like it was a big thing. And he had had really long hair and a beard, and he had to cut his hair and stuff.
Clean it all, cut. Yeah. I know there's a guy who had to cut his dreads.
Listen, dude, if you're gonna pay me the Yankee salary,
that's what I said.
I'll shave my arms and legs, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'll
shave off my eyebrows for all I care. Yeah. Speaking of baseball, I'm going to the All-Star game.
Oh, is that official?
Yeah, it's official, mate.
Down there in Tejas?
Down there in Dallas. Never been to a All-Star game. Apparently it's like a...
Wait, is Dallas where they have the free limousine ride to the steakhouse?
No, that's in oh, what town is that called? Damn it. It's on Route 66. Amarillo. The Armadillo.
Amarillo sky.
Yeah. Amarillo. They give you, if you go to the Big Texan Steakhouse, you can call if you're in a certain vicinity and they'll pick you up in the limo. But here's what I forgot to mention, Jerry. We got lucky. And first of all, it's not like You think you're getting like first class limo. This thing doesn't even have leather seats.
Yeah.
But you get in there and it's like row seating. It's not like limo style, like the benches and stuff along the sides.
Oh, just rows of
But there's the
seats.
horns on the front, which is cool. It's got those old Texan horns.
Oh, yeah.
The white stretch limo. But on the way home, we had to wait super long, and it was like a van. It wasn't even the limo, so they skipped us.
Pick up
something. Got lucky.
Limo.
You got lucky with the limo.
That reminds me of my brother's wedding. That had the stinking Lincoln, dude. This was like, I don't know what, probably 6-7 years ago. The limo he hired was the most budget old Lincoln long limo.
Stretch Lincoln, dude. That's badass though.
Shit. No, it was a limo.
It's a town car.
It was a limo.
Yeah.
It was a Lincoln though. But if this thing, like the tint was peeling off the windows.
Oh god.
You go inside, there was still a TV with a VCR.
Oh my god.
It was hilarious, yeah.
That's so funny. We almost rented a camper van to go around France.
Camper van.
Like a pop up, like the
pop it up
goes
thing.
up a little.
Yeah,
and then it like turns into a bed. But it's just gonna be too big. But dude, the old limo. There's a limo company directly across the street from my apartment. It's called Clayton's Limousines.
Clayton.
And it's like the shadiest business I've ever seen in my life. Like I've never experienced a limousine coming in and out or out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like this long tunnel. Like they have a long tunnel to like their garage or whatever.
Yeah.
And it is shady. Like I remember as kids we used to always walk by and yell into it. But like and it's just dark, dude. It's just dark in there. You can't see what's going on. And the only time we've like ever experienced movement there is Kelly sees them sometimes at like 3 a.m. with gloves on, like doing stuff. Like it's just so shady.
Anyone with gloves at 3 a.m. is doing something sketch, dude.
Yeah. That's some weird activity. Did I tell you about how I had to call the cops?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I feel like a freaking Nancy after doing it, but
dropping the dime, dude.
Dude, I know.
Narc, dude.
I'm a little embarrassed, but it was for the greater good. It's like 11 o'clock at night. This was like maybe a month ago. And we live in town here, and it's a quiet town. After like 5 o'clock, pretty much everything closes, so it's like pretty quiet, quaint. It's only like 4 block stretch. And there's never any like the worst thing that happens in this town is like the kids on their bikes like doing some shenanigans, just like little derelicts.
Yeah.
And there's no bars in this town. There's no like they sell alcohol, but there's no bars. And you like but the town to go to a bar is like 2 seconds away.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden there's this like yelling. The baby's asleep. It's like 10:30, and our room is facing the street. And we have big windows like to the street. And all of a sudden, you just hear this like yelling. And I'm like, what is that? And then like Kelly's like in there and she's trying to call me in, but I don't hear it. And finally she's like, you got to get in here. These guys are like screaming at each other. They're all, they have a car parked outside, like outside of our apartment across the street. There's 4 of them.
Was it a limo from Clayton?
No, there's 4 of them in like a sedan, and they're obviously belligerent, like hammered. They're screaming at each other. One guy's like, "Dude, do that again, and I'll fucking kill you." And then like all of a sudden, this guy throws his friend against the wall of like he like spears him against the wall of like one of the businesses.
Yeah.
And then like all of a sudden, Kelly sees like the one guy's bleeding, and he's saying to his other friend like, dude, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Like sounded so intense, and I'm like sitting there. Kelly's like, you gotta call the cops, and I'm like, dude, just wait. Like I don't know what's happening, and then you just keep saying I'm gonna fucking kill him, and I was like, all right, I'll just call the cop, and I call the cops. I'm like, dude, this guy just keeps saying he's gonna kill this guy. They're fighting outside, and I just get him out of here. And all of a sudden, the cops roll up. We watch it from the
They're still there. The guys are still there yelling.
They're still there going off. And like, dude, the
cops
one guy
come fast.
The face. The one guy gets back.
Did the cops come really fast?
Yeah, they came pretty fast. I'd say they were there in like 2 minutes, but the police station's like down the street. And the guy that got hit is now back in the car with everyone else. So it's like confusing. You're like, wait, now I'm like, these guys are friends and they're just hammered and being idiots. And then the cops came, they start questioning them. They're like talking some weird, the guy's, he sounds so, just messed up. And they gave him a ticket. They wouldn't let him drive their car. They had to call like an Uber and park their car because obviously they were too hammered. And they didn't get like a DUI because they were already out of the car.
Say, luckily,
I'm so lucky that they weren't driving. But dude, I was just like, this should not be happening in this town right now. And get the hell out of here. Like, go do this riffraff next door because this is not the town for that. And it's becoming like more flooded with like people walking around with like their shirts off and their spiked hair and their, it's just like, it's like becoming a whole scene where it used to be just like a little family town. But now it's like getting flooded. People used to never even know about
reverse gentrified.
It almost, but also gentrified because people with like tech money are moving in and just knocking down these beautiful Victorian houses and building these mansions and just like making everything more expensive now too. But it's a town where people are just coming and walking through like, oh, this is a nice town. Like it must have like gotten viral somewhere because no one even used to know about this town. Like if they would all know the town next door if you told them, but if you told them the name of this town, they'd be like, never heard of it. Now everyone knows about it.
Yeah, just a matter of time. I mean,
yeah, but it's just
with
crazy
being
watching
in Jersey.
it change.
Yeah.
Now I got like people cutting through my back alley and shit. Like it's like, what is happening? I like, get out of here.
Such a Karen, dude.
I know.
Cutting through my back alley.
I know, dude.
With their spiked hair.
With their
shirts off. This riffraff out of here.
Yeah. This isn't one of those towns where it's not supposed to smell like sunscreen and bug spray. And I'm not supposed to just hear squeaky flip-flops like, God.
Have you been watching Kill Tony, dude?
Yeah, I'm religiously.
That was like Sarah Dresses, dude. You just spoke just like her.
Who?
Sarah Dresses, I think is her name. I think that's her name.
I don't know.
No, Shank. Wine Shank, I think.
Oh, what's her name? Rachel Weinstein.
Wine Shank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sarah Dresses is gone now.
What?
Did you watch Kill Tony from the beginning or no?
Yeah.
I just started listening to it. I'm like episode 40 in.
Dude, I'm obsessed with
what happened to the first girl who was a regular? Sarah Dresses, I think was her name.
I think she went off and did her thing.
I didn't, because I skip through the beginning usually.
Yeah.
Did they announce that she just left?
I'm not sure. I forget, honestly.
Or I think they just cut her off because she was being real annoying.
Yeah, she was pretty annoying. He'll just cut people out if they become too much.
Do they? Yeah,
he's really good at hosting.
I'm only like episode 40. It's funny to hear it from the beginning because the first couple episodes I listened to were like newer ones. Like, wow,
yeah, even the band's different and stuff. It's crazy watching the show like evolve.
Now
it's really cool.
That's what I wanted to watch. Great podcast.
It's such a great podcast. It's my favorite.
I would recommend not starting from the beginning because it's pretty rough.
No, I recommend starting from episode like 200.
Yeah.
Or like in the hundreds.
Now it's the #1 live podcast on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, it's insane. I watched them grow from like 300,000 to like 1.1 million subscribers in like a couple months.
Yeah.
And now he's like uber famous because of the roast.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch his roast of Tom Brady? His is the one worth watching. It's so good.
I don't have the Netflix. I'm not paying $15, dude.
No, it's on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, to watch just the roast.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we were looking at it. Like I saw it was on Netflix, like the full roast.
All right. Well, people have been sending in their.
Oh wait, you wait. Oh yeah. I guess you can talk about. You're going to the All-Star.
I'll talk about that when I get back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I gotta run. I got so much stuff I gotta do. Gotta watch the baby. I gotta do a
call.
call.
People have been sending in their
we got a couple submissions for the Golden Cane. So keep sending those in.
Annual Golden Cane Award. This is going to be the inaugural year.
And the Golden Guide Award.
And the Golden Guide. So you put in your suggestion
we got one of each
for someone who you believe deserves the Golden Cane. Someone who is legally blind and you think deserves us sending them
a Four
Bad Eyes Golden Cane. Could be any reason. Sport driven, education driven, just a good person.
Yeah.
Parenting, anything.
Endless.
And give us a description why and their cane size.
Yes. And DM, you can DM Four Bad Eyes. You can email info@fourbadeyes.com and you can call in at 908-3. Look at the description. I don't want to say the wrong number, but you can call from overseas too. Everyone can call. Thank you for all your support. The pod is growing, so we really do appreciate that. Please keep sharing it with people and telling people about it. And, just we're all growing together. Keep calling in, leaving those voicemails. We really appreciate everyone that checks in. Someone just texted us the other day saying this app is crazy about Google Voice. So shout out to you. And thanks, fam. We all appreciate it. As always.
Keep pushing
and one love. Oh, that echoed. All right.
Keep pushing and one love from Four Bad Eyes.